Okay, 1 second. Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm just doing this for fun. That's my fish tank. That's making sound. I'm not in the bathroom or something. I'm in my bedroom. And first, we're going to start with the brows. And yeah, let me make sure. Okay. Comment down below who's watching so I can like not freak out so much. Okay, I need this. So for my brows, I'm just using an e.l.f. Cream with an angled brush. And I don't really know how to do these types of videos. I've watched a lot of them. I love you too, you said yeah. Thanks for watching. I have a mirror right here and right here, and I don't really know how to do this. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm just gonna, I like to do straight brows. So yeah. I don't know what to talk about. And I don't want people to just watch me. I usually, I'm not going to do my whole face with makeup because I don't really wear foundation and stuff in the summer or in general. I just haven't found a good foundation that works for me. Oh gosh, Kylie's watching and I'm not a pro. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so we'll clean it up in a second. Hope everyone's having a nice summer, even though there's like literally 2 people watching. I'm using a it's an e.l.f. brand cream. It's actually eyeliner, but you know, whatever works. And this really works, and I really like how it applies, and it stays on for a really long time, and it's not like super dramatic, and you can build on it and stuff. So it's I really like using it. It's just like using a regular like cream brow stuff, but it's eyeliner, but it's basically the same thing, so it works. Okay, so I don't do that high of an arc, but that's like just filling it in. I have hair there. Okay, and next, so the look that I'm going for today is like it's gonna be like a shimmery lid and then like a dark color on the outside. I usually like to do like purples and like dark pinks. So next we're going to prime our eyelids. This is one of the more expensive things I have. It's Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and we just put this all over the lid. And like that. Hopefully someday I can like actually do makeup and like have a studio. That'd be really cool. Or like actually be a YouTube person. Okay, so we primed our eyelids. And next I'm gonna go in with the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. And I really like this palette because there's a lot of, well, there's a couple. There's 12 shades, but 3 of them are like super matte and they're like transition-y colors. And I really like that because I like to build a lot. And then, yeah. So to set my, what is this called, primer with, I'm gonna go in with the shade Strange. It's the very first one. It's like a very, very light pink, but it's really neutral. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put that all over the lid and under the brow bone. Just all over where I put primer. And the other side. And the colors, the matte ones, and all of them basically, are very pigmented, so they're really nice. And they blend really, really, really easily. These are like the first like big palettes I've ever gotten, and I really like them, and I'm hoping to get more soon, so I can like practice more so I can get better. Okay, and then I like to darken the crease a little bit with the shade Limit. It's the 4th one. This one. And this is really nice for transition colors and just to like build in the crease to create dimension. It just darkens it a little bit. And I like to bring it down, connecting to my lash line, just to create like a little triangle point shape. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's called Limit. I don't know if I said that. I think I did, but so right in the crease and down a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a smaller brush that's more concentrated. So this is just an e.l.f. blending brush, and then I'm gonna take Nooner. It's this darker shade right here, and these are all matte ones. And I'm just gonna focus this one on the outer corner and the lower crease, just to give it more dimension and darkness. And I'm gonna drag it out so it's like, I think it's called a cat eye, but just to give it some shape. And again, I'm like bringing it down to the lash line, making a point. And then just blend your life away, basically. Okay, next, I am taking, if I can find it, the Blush Nudes by Maybelline, just drugstore product, and what I do with this one is I take my setting spray to wet my brush, so the product can stick on it better. And I'm taking, I have like 3 palettes with the exact same colors basically. I have the high-end one, which is the Urban Decay one, and then the Maybelline one, and then I have another one by Rimmel, I don't know if I'm saying that right, London, and they're basically all like copycats of each other, but I like to use the Blush Nudes one because even though it's basically the same color as the Urban Decay one that I've been using, it's like basically the same colors. Like almost exactly. I just like to use the purple one on this palette versus this one's Buzz in this palette because it's more darker, and so I just like the color more, even though it's basically the same. It just has, it's more deeper than the one on the Urban Decay one. So I wet my brush and I'm just going in, and then this color is gonna go basically on top of all of the transition shades that we just did. So with that being said, just to give it the little bit of shimmer and the more purple color rather than brown. So it just, and we're really gonna blend this one because as you can see, like, there's a really harsh line. So then I'll just take my other fluffy brush and just blend it out. And also what you can do is take another brush, if I can find one, and put the highlighting color for your brow bone, and that'll help it blend out too, because you'll have more of a lighter color to blend it into. So I'm just gonna take Strange, the first one in the Urban Decay palette again, and go over back on my brow bone into the purple a little bit to soften the line, and just go back in with this one and blend. And make it softer. I need this brush. Not the best, but I'm learning. That's all what this is about. That's better, I guess. And do the same thing on the other side. I have really, really, really terrible lighting in here, so sometimes it's really hard to see what I'm doing. And for me, I especially like to keep my eyes open when I'm applying eyeshadow because my eyes are a little bit deep set, and so like if you do it closed the whole time, then it might look different when you open your eyes. So I like to keep my eye open for the most part for when I'm applying eyeshadow and just other makeup in general, so I can see what it will look like when my eyes are open and not just when it's closed. That's a trick that I learned. I mean, it's different for everyone because everyone has different eyes, but that's just what works for me personally. So now blending that out and taking the brow bone shade and adding that to help soften the line. And thank you, Yesenia, I saw your comment. Like that. And now for my favorite part, after I fix this a little more, is the where is it? I just had it. Here it is. It fell. The glitter part. So this is Stila. This is the shade Kitten Karma. It's one of my favorites, and I only have one, and I almost got the other shade that I can't remember the name of. It was more pink than this, because this is like orange, and it has like gold reflex. The exact name for it is Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. So this is really nice, and it's very, very pretty. And so for this one, I'm just going to put it all over the lid on where I just put the setting shade. And we're going to put it up until the crease, but not overpowering the crease. So like right where it meets the purple and down into the tear duct. And it's like I said, I like to keep my eyes open because, especially for the glitter, like this one doesn't crease that bad, like it doesn't really crease, but just to see what it looks like and to make sure that I'm not going too high. So that'll just go like that. And I don't bring it all the way to the end of my eye, just because we're gonna add some more things to it. So just like that, and it's very shiny and it's very awesome. Yeah, so same thing. And the applicator is really, really nice on this. It's not too big and it's not too small. And you can really get in the small part of your eye. The inner corner, that's what I was looking for. And then just like that. And I like to put a little bit in the inner corner just to make it shiny. I just got out my nose. And sparkly. Like that. And that's it. And then just let it dry so you don't like mess it up. And hopefully it doesn't get on the top of your eyelid, because that would be really devastating. And then you'd have to like start over. Next is eyeliner, if I can find it. I think it is in my other bag. So I haven't bought new eyeliner yet. So, because I usually use L'Oreal one, and I've been using that one for like a really long time, so I'm like used to it. But since I ran out of that one, I forgot that, or I remembered that I got this one for my birthday, and it's called Flower. The brand is called Flower, and it's just a liquid eyeliner. Style Eyes is what it says, and this is just dark black. I love black eyeliner. Matte black eyeliner is very me, so And I usually do a wing, like, all the time. So that's what I'm going to do. But it's not going to be, like, really, really crazy thick just for this look, because we're going to add black on the outer corner to, like, make it three-dimensional, I guess. I don't really know. But this has it's not a felt tip, but it's not like bristles, so I guess it is a felt tip, but it's really skinny, and I like it because it goes on really smoothly, and you have to get used to the applicator, because I wasn't used to it at first, but as I kept using it, I got used to it more, just because the L'Oreal one was more of a straight, like, a smaller felt tip than this one. This is really long. But yeah, so okay, I think this is dry now. And if I mess up on this, I'm actually gonna be so mad. So let's just hope that it goes well. And I start in the middle of my eye, and I drag it out, and I go into the inner corner. And you can always make it thicker, but you can't go back, and you can't make it thinner. So always start thin and then build on, so then you don't over dry and it looks bad. So I curve it to the shape of my eye until I reach the end, and then I can stop knocking things over, I will go from the corner up, depending, it's a different angle every time, but I try to follow the line I made with my eyeshadow, and up towards, like, the same angle as the arc of your brow. So yeah. And then I'll bring it down into a triangle. I won't start back at the very tip. I'll like leave some room at the tip and then just bring it down to the line. That's back. And with this eyeliner, since it is such a skinny brush, you can really get a nice tip with it, and like a sharp one. So. It's a little bit thicker than I did yesterday, but let's just fix it. I just want to make sure that it's not like, this is, I really don't like this. Oh man. I wonder if YouTubers like who do makeup a lot ever, I need to stop dropping this, ever like make a video and then they're doing their makeup or like trying something new and like doing a like first impressions like look with stuff, and then they end up doing it and they're like, I actually hate this, and then they like delete the whole video and then like restart. I feel like I would do that, but oh, we're gonna make it work. And so okay. So that'll just have to do. It's not too bad. And plus it'll look better with mascara. But now the real problem part is doing it the same on the other side. So we're gonna get somewhere. This is probably so boring. I don't know how to do these kinds of videos. I don't even know how to do videos at all. Okay. Hard part for me is getting your wings at the same angle. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, we can fix it. We can fix it. Let's try to fix it with... Okay, so basically after I did that, I did this yesterday, so it's like, I don't need this one. I mixed the black heart color in this one. It has like flecks of gold glitter. I mean, it's like, yeah, flecks of, yeah. And I also mixed the second Naked palette, just the matte black one. Is called Blackout. I just mixed the two of those on this brush. It's right in front of my face. It just says eyeshadow brush, but it's flat and like really, the bristles are really compact. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one, and then mix. You just need a tiny bit, because especially darker shades, if you put too much, then there's no going back. And you can always add more, but you can't take away, like I said earlier. I just smeared that. Awesome. So as you can see, there's like a lot of pigment on it. The lighting's really, really bad. But, and so what I'll do with this one is just put it on the very, very outer corner, like right where my eyeliner is, and just pat it. And as you can see, like, a lot came off. Not a lot, but it's really dark, so you have to be careful. And I just pat it on the other side too. And then I'll take my blending brush and blend it into my eyeliner and out until the, ooh, that looks good already. Just to give it more dimension. And like that. So now the other side. And so when you do this in the outer corner, it kind of like, when you blend it into your eyeliner, it just makes it look, I don't know what the word is, but like, you don't have to have a straight black eyeliner line. Like, if you build it up enough, like, it can look like your eyeliner is connected to the eyeshadow, so it just looks smoky, I guess. And so, and I guess you could go for that, but I like having the line still of the eyeliner. But I know I've seen like a lot of people, like, I don't know what the, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. A lot of people just connect it to make it look smoky. Like that. I really, really like this look. So if you wanted to at this point, which I'm going to do, is I smeared eyeliner on it. So I was trying to cover it up. Just go back in with your eyeliner and sharpen the line on the top. There's glitter on my nose. So I'm gonna do that a little bit. I mean, it still like blends in, but it just stands out more, I guess. And now I'm going to, oh, I forgot the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go in with the shade called, I'm gonna mix Factory and Mugshot. This is really dirty. Factory is more pink and Mugshot's more brown. But they're both like shimmery shades. And I'm just gonna go in with an angled brush, which is down here. And I just dropped that. So I'm just gonna mix them a little bit and then just smoke out the lower lash line. And I like how it looks. So, I don't know. So I just mix them and just can't really tell on camera, but it's there. And then after that is mascara. And I do have lashes, so I'm wondering if I should put them on or not. Comment down below if I should put lashes on. But I always do a little bit of mascara first, even if I was gonna put lashes on. So and this is okay. This is Roller Lash by Benefit. So just do a little bit. And on the bottom, my favorite is doing on the bottom. Putting mascara on the bottom lashes. Sounded good. And this mascara is really nice. Yeah, I really like it. Okay. And other eye. My favorite part of applying makeup is probably either mascara or highlighter. Or actually no. My favorite part is probably lipstick. Or lashes. Or it's probably lipstick, actually, or mascara, but probably lipstick. Okay, so I have lashes here. They are Kiss, and they're in the style Poise. And let's get some glue. This is by Lash Couture. It's very nice. And I haven't put lashes on in a really long time, so I don't really know how this is gonna turn out. But yeah, so we're just gonna try it. And these ones are really, really pretty. I like to wear these when I'm doing competitions. I like to wear longer ones than these when I'm doing competitions. But yeah, I like how they aren't like super thick, and like, cause I already have pretty long eyelashes. I just like them to be a little bit more fuller, and these lashes are good for that because they're thin, so like they don't overpower my own lashes, but they are not that much longer than my natural lashes. I don't really know. I just really like these guys. Okay. So we want to make sure we put them on the correct eye, because that would look bad. And we're just gonna do it. And I like this glue because it has a wand like an eyeliner might have, so you don't like put too much, like if you're like squirting it out of the tube. And so it just makes it really easier. A lot more easier. I have bad English sometimes. Okay, and we'll just let that dry for a second and put it on the other one. Let's really pray that this works out, because I haven't put lashes on in a quick minute. Okay. A lot of people apply lashes with tweezers, but I don't know why. I don't really like that. I like squish them down with tweezers, but I don't know. I just find it easier with my fingers. So you want to make sure that the glue dries a little bit so it's tacky, so it's not too wet, but not completely dry that it won't stick, because that wouldn't make sense. Okay. Here goes nothing, if I can hold it correctly. That actually went on really, really nicely. I'm very surprised on how well I did that. That's what they look like. I don't know if you can tell, but feels good. And get the other ones. There we go. just really stick them down. And I don't curl my lashes either. I don't need to. So, yeah. And then, after they are on, just separating them a little bit. You can put a little bit more mascara on to make sure that your real lashes are really intertwined with the falsies so that it doesn't look crazy. Just a little bit. Like that. And that's what they look like. Okay, now I'm actually pleasantly surprised on how well these went on. And I didn't absolutely fail. Now, we're gonna put on some bronzer. Not bronzer, but I like to, even though I'm not wearing face makeup, I still like to put a little bit more color on my face. So this is a contour kit, but it's really old. And this is Anastasia Light to Medium. It's been used a lot. And I basically mix the second and third shade. Basically mix all of them. And I just put a little bit just to add some color to my face. I mean, it's already colored because my hair, but I'm joking. To add dimension, I guess. And sculptingness. And I really love this brush. It's Real Techniques. It came in a pack of 3. A highlighting brush, a fan brush, and this brush. And it's really, really soft. And it works good. So I just put it where regular contour would go. And then I used to use this color a lot for highlighter, and it's pretty good. There's like no light in here, but it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. And I used to use that a lot, but then I got new highlighters, and so now I use my new ones because they're even better than that one. That's mostly for brightening. It's not like very shimmery or like blinding like this one. This is Eclipse, and I also have Princess Cut, but it's broken, so I mean, I fixed it, but then it broke again a little bit. See, it's broken, but it's like more of a pink shade, and it's really pretty. Shout out to Kylie for buying this for me. And I bought this one when it came, actually it was the relaunch because I missed the first one. Manny MUA and Jeffree Star, they made this, and it's very pretty. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this one. Well, yeah, I'm gonna use that one. And I have my highlighting brush. It's the Real Technique one. It's very, very, very soft and very fluffy and very nice. Oh, I just like it a lot. Okay, and this goes there. And the lighting, I don't know if it's blinding, but yeah, you get the idea. The lighting in here is bad, so probably doesn't do it justice at all. but there we go. Yeah. So yeah, and then on the tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose barely, and now my favorite part, like I said earlier, is lipstick. And for this look, you could do like a neutral color, I guess, but I used a lip gloss. I usually use matte ones, but for this look I did a lip gloss, and this is the color of it as I drop everything. But I mean, this shade is similar to this one, which is Jeffree Star Androgyny, and this is matte shade. I'm trying to decide which one I should do. When I do the lip gloss, I use a lip liner. This is just from Sephora, and it's a little bit darker than this one. But I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's really pretty, and I haven't worn it in a long time. So you just shake it very well, and it's very pretty. And I'm just gonna put it on. I didn't put chapstick on, but usually I do, so don't do that. And this smells really good, and it goes on really, really easily. And I do overline my lips just a tiny bit, but nothing crazy. And it goes on really evenly. I think my sister's about to walk in. Maybe? No? So yeah. And that was one dunk, and my whole lips are already coated, so that doesn't say something, then I don't know what does. And of course it'll dry matte. It's pretty matte right now, but as it dries more, it'll get more matte. And yeah, so that's basically the final look. The hair is kind of crazy, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. I might delete it, I don't really know yet, but thanks for watching. Like the two people that watched, Yesenia and Kylie. And maybe I'll do more. I almost spilled this glue. But I hope you like it, and I will talk to you guys in like 5 seconds. So goodbye.